Alright YouTube, today's video we're playing some more ranked play. This time we're in the diamond lobbies and I'm going to be showing you how to play the aggressive SMG role in these higher end lobbies. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel because we have daily uploads going out on the channel. And if you guys haven't realized, we've actually started to post a YouTube shorts as well every single day with maybe some tips and tricks and different jump spots, stuff like that for you guys to enjoy. So make sure to stay subscribed as we will be uploading regularly. Okay, into the breakdown now, going into P2. P1 was a very scrappy one, pretty even time, and now I want to kind of go through the differences between these lobbies and the lower lobbies. Now what I notice about these lobbies is that there is a lot more teamwork involved in these lobbies compared to maybe silver and gold when we started off the journey. And what I notice as well is that they're just also combing a lot more, so it's quite hard to sneak around the back, maybe make a play or two because the team is a lot more alert. So all that means we have to adapt our game slightly more. We are on our solo journey to top 250, so this is not a problem. We know we have to adapt along the journey. Hope you guys are enjoying the journey so far. The support's been absolutely insane, but let's carry on. Okay, so here we push out the left hand side, managed to get one. My teammate took me out because, you know, why not nade your teammate when he's on momentum, because that's the best thing to do. Currently in the P2, we've actually locked down a lot of time on this one. This one is a very big money hill, one of the best money hills in the game, to be honest. It's just so much to hold. There's so many angles that they can come from, but once you lock it down, it makes it a lot easier. Going into P3 now with 10 seconds left, I'm just going to see if I can go through the back here. My teammates are funneling through the front, so what I don't want to do is go with them and kind of just get gate kept. But right there's a perfect example of what I meant. Maybe in the lower lobbies it might have been a lot easier for me to sneak around the back there, but as you can see there, they are watching that, and it's actually cost my team a lot of time then, because me dying right there, all that means is that my team are in a 3v4 situation going into a push, which is already a hard push to do. So a very risky play there, going through the back, and normally it does work off, but as you saw there, when it doesn't, it allows the enemy team to get a lot of time. So just a little tip for you guys, if you are going to go for the flank, make sure to be careful, because once again it is a very high risk, high reward playstyle. But right here, just going to wait my teammate open the door, so I managed to go through some really good shots in. As you can see, what I'm doing here is I'm just distracting the enemy team, and I feel like I did a really good job there, allowing my teammates to go through the back, and I feel like I was just being a really big distraction. Made it a lot harder for my enemy to get the kill. Okay, yo, that was not good shots from me. That's alright. I mean, I'm not even going to talk about that one. But what I was trying to say earlier on is, as I was going through the back, the side door there, I just kind of was used as a distraction, and it worked really well. My team managed to push through the front, the other guy went through the back, and we managed to get the kill. Right here, a grenade's gone through, so I thought it was a perfect opportunity to jump through. When someone chucks a grenade normally, especially in that alleyway, I feel like they're not expecting someone to push straight away. So right there, my goal was trying to get behind that desk. Again, I'm playing a very high risk, high reward playstyle, and that is the kind of playstyle I generally go for, and I feel like a lot of the time it does work out. But I am watching the gameplay back, and there are some kills I realized that if I did make those kills, it would have completely changed the momentum of the game. Right here, our team is doing a phenomenal job. We managed to get 2 down, and we put into the hill. The spawns are flipped. This is really good. With 30 seconds left, this is our chance to get a bit of a lead here. We're going to see if we can get one. Just going to go through. Really unfortunate timing there. Right here, I'm just finding a bit of bad timing. It's quite difficult. As I mentioned earlier, we are going up against a 4 stack, so you know, some of these games when they're coming like that, you kind of going to get put in the blender at certain times, but that's alright. We definitely make up for it at the end of the game. Some good shots here with 15 seconds. Oh, some really good shots onto Zani. Okay, so I'm just going to give a bit of overall feedback here on that hard point. So right there with about 15 seconds left, ideally I should have started rotating, but what that guy did right there, that Welshie, he just played that really poorly. He was actually on the rotation, he came back, he killed us, and look what happened. That's what you should not do, and that's what I feel like a lot of people actually do. They look at the scoreboard and they think, oh, you know, this guy's got the most kills, he must be frying. But that's not always the case. For example, some of those kills were just so useless because it actually allowed us to set up for the new hardpoint. So not only did it not help his team, it actually helped our team get the spawn. So extremely useless kills. So what I'm trying to do right now is just try to make a play, go through the back and see if I can catch any enemies off guard. I wasn't really with my teammates there. They did a phenomenal job of holding the hill. We slide through, we managed to get one. And right here, the reason why I'm not getting in the hill is because I can see my teammates behind me. So instead of me getting in the hill there, I'm just going to carry on pushing out, cutting off the enemy lanes, and just kind of doing my job here. And it's working really well there. We managed to pick up a 3-piece. So right now we've got about a 50-point lead, and it's going really well going into the next hard point. So now the next hard point is on this top ledge here. So what I'm going to do is not go the normal route. I'm just going to wait here. And as you can see, my dead silence is almost ready. So now I've got the dead silence. As an aggressive SMG player, you want to make sure you're using your dead silence. It's so easy to sound tour in this game, and that is another thing at the higher level. The higher level, they sound tour a lot more often. So right here, I'm using my dead silence. I'm trying to take some routes going around. Oh, that was really unfortunate. I feel like I maybe took a route too extra there. I could have possibly gone up the ladder and just gone straight to the hill, but once again I was just trying to cut off the enemy reinforcement. So that was kind of a high risk, high reward play once again, leaving the teammates to the hill, but unfortunately they didn't get the point. So I feel like there's a slight difference between kind of kill whoring and kind of pushing out lanes, and I feel like sometimes my gameplay looks like it's kill whoring, but my main intention is just to push out the lines and just kind of make my job easier for my teammates. But I definitely do need to work on playing hill slightly more. I think that's something I definitely need to improve on. But I just feel like with solo queue, the way I like to play, I just feel like leaving it to my teammates and just allowing me to push out and try getting the enemy lines off. Right here, really unfortunate. I thought I got the first guy weak enough, but you know, he hid behind the box. I actually did think he saw me originally, so I was going to wait for him to get to the open. But let's see how we approach the situation. We go for the jump shot, we make him one shot. Okay, so we touch grenade as a trophy off. Now, just thinking out loud here, most likely what route I'm going to take is go through the left. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to pop the dead silence, probably going to push behind them. Let's see what I did in the moment. Okay, I like this play. This is something yep, this is pretty consistent play that I'll do. So right here, once again, I'm locking down the lobby area. I'm not doing anything on the hill. I'm not worried about the hard point. I'm letting my teammates go for that, and I'm just locking down the side of the map. So ideally, in my head, I'm like, if I can lock down the lobby area, that just isolates a whole point of view for my teammates not to worry about. They don't need to worry about middle. They literally just need to worry about 1 or 2 areas. And going into the next hard point, we definitely need lobby control. So with 20 seconds left, I'm not worried about P1. Once again, we've got such a lead here where I rather prioritize the spawns for P2. The one thing you don't want to do when you have a lead is just let the game get out of hand. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get the game close. But right now, because they're not rotating, the lead's starting to get out of control here. We've got a 70-point lead, and it's only going to get further with rotation. Okay, so right here, I've got the left side to worry about and the middle. Once again, I am holding 2. That was a stun grenade off my opponent. Oh, okay, that got worried there watching that back. But the reason why I'm kind of standing here in this spot here is because, oh, some really good snakes there. I mean, those were actually some tippable snakes. I know snake is not exactly the hardest thing to do in the world, but those are some good snakes. Really good shots out of him. Okay, I mean, maybe could have done slightly better there, but we managed to get 2 kills, and we held off 30 seconds by ourselves there. And that's what I mean by out-positioning and out-rotating your opponents right there. It was so difficult for them to take me out. It took 2-3 people at once to come through, and they finally managed to take me out. Right here, we're behind them. Let's see how we play this. Okay, we get 1. I'm just going to back off here, and straight away with 20. Oh, I hope I rotate. Let's see. Okay, ideally, okay, this is good, yes. So with 15 seconds left, 20 seconds left, I can see that my teammates are on the old hard point. There's no need for me to stay there, so what I'm going to do is start to rotate. Looking back at this now, I feel like I was a bit slow in the rotation, and that's actually cost me heavy there. That was a really poor rotation from me. I had enough time to go and rotate, but instead I kind of took my time, and I feel like I was really confused in the decision. I was kind of going 50-50, and you never want to be like that. You should go 100% on a decision and commit to it. And I feel like right there I was 50-50, and it really cost me. But right here, let's see how we break the hard point. We're going through. We managed to take out Zanny. Just going to go through here, use my equipment. So we did get a stun off. So what that means is very clear to me that there's no trophy system on that side of the hill. And this is really important for us to break it here. Just going to go on the pro. So we managed to get 1. Once again, I'm just going to go slyly. Let's see how we can take this hard point. So there is a trophy system. We managed to take it out. And that's just going to open so many opportunities for our team to go in. We managed to get 2. And we managed to take out the 4. Just like that. I can't take credit for that. My teammate went huge with a 3-piece. But that was just a really good break there. We took our time, we played it slowly, we managed to get the hill. Oh, I didn't even, even looking back at this, I didn't even see that guy. That was a pretty good spot from him. I mean, I literally was just there like 20 seconds ago, so I don't know how I didn't predict that, but that's all right. Going into the next hard point right now, so they're set up. So for them, this is pretty good. They're doing their job. From the opponent's perspective, this is a really good rotation, because if they can lock down this hill, they're definitely back in the game. So if I'm my teammates now, if I'm coming to my teammates, I'm trying to tell them not to panic and to calm down and just take our time at breaking the hill. And that's exactly what we do. We managed to get 3 down. Our teammates break through. Again, my teammates actually play this game really well. They managed to break through a lot of opportunities, and I'm just kind of holding the middle of the map, not really doing too much here, and we're actually winning the game quite clearly. So right there, I thought I heard him on the left, but I actually didn't. But anyways, this is like a really clean example of what to do. If you can kind of just make your job easier for your teammates, I feel like they would actually perform. I've got so many comments of people saying, you know, my teammates don't fry, my teammates aren't good, like how do I play, what do I do? I really think just try to make their job as easy as possible, because whatever level you're going to be at, your teammates aren't going to be able to shoot. I mean, especially if you're over like the gold areas, I feel like your teammates won't be terrible. They'll be an okay level. And just like that, we get the victory in a fully diamond lobby. So really good game. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, and I catch you guys in the next one.